Hello power pickers! Today's video is all about cleaning my Ibanez J.Custom guitar, especially the fretboard. So I show you what kind of juice I'm using and which towel is the best. Stay tuned. Before we start, make sure if you have a Floyd Rose system, you maybe fix your bridge with a cardboard like this or with a small battery or something so that the bridge can't fall back. So because this is the set P3 system in the Ibanez J.Custom, I don't do that. It's not necessary. I simply cut all the strings because they're very old. I restring my guitar anyway. And yeah. This guitar is so used. I will show it close up in the camera. It's extremely dusty and a lot of fingernail rests also on the fretboard, and the fretboard is some kind of dry. One of the most asked questions is always when should you clean and oil your fretboard? So basically there is no rule because every room, every climate, every guitar is different. But I can say that cleaning is not a thing because if you like to play new strings always, then use new strings. You don't need to clean them. But if you want to play a little bit longer with a set of strings, I can recommend this one here. It's a string cleaner from dAddario from USA, but it is not necessary. So changing strings could be always a good thing. And the real thing is look on your fretboard. If you see, especially if you have ebony or rosewood fingerboard like me, then you will see a little bit of white color in the pores of the wood. And if you see that, then it's time to oil the fretboard. So it should be shiny and glossy and not matte. So I maybe have a guitar for you where you can see that it's time to clean and to oil it. So maybe you can see it on this guitar. It is very white and matte. And that's not how it should be. When I'm changing the strings anyway, I always give the guitar a complete service. So that means I take a toothbrush and I clean up the bridge everywhere, the pickups. It's very important because there is the biggest amount of dust. Okay, it's a lot more shiny now. Next thing I do is to clean the guitar body first. Let's take off this one. And for cleaning the body, I'm using this Dunlop number 65 guitar polish and cleaner. And yeah, I like this one. So it's personal preference. Now the next question is, what kind of towel should you use? And it's also personal preference, but I like this one. It's very big and it's from Fender, so if you like to buy this, I can recommend that one. It's good for the body. And yeah, there are no special rules, so you simply wipe it off. You go between the pickups. Oh yeah, look at this, now it's very clean. That looks great. Now the next thing is the fretboard. So for example over here, we need to clean that shit up. For the fretboard I'm using a different cleaner and conditioner. So there will be some things out there like lemon oil, which are pretty good. But I prefer this one from Big Bands. It's the fretboard juice, but this is only for maple fretboards, so take care. And this one here, the Hydrate conditioner from dAddario, This one is for dark fretboards like ebony or, I don't know, rosewood or whatever you have. For the fretboard I'm always using a towel like this. It's very thin and very tight. With this one I have more feeling basically. And yeah, if you've never done this before, maybe you should do it once or twice, you will see. And yeah, first thing I do, I go over the fretboard and wipe away at the bindings the rest. And holy cow, do you see that? That's all the dust from the fretboard. That's amazing. But you can do that in the washing machine and you're ready to go for the next time. After that, I go over with some oil again. And now I just make sure that it's everywhere and that the fretboard is very wet. I know a lot of people, by the way, who do this with their fingers, so I don't like that oil on my fingers. And now it takes a few seconds until it dries completely, but we can take a look. So now it is very wet. I don't know if you see that in the camera. Yes, this way maybe. It is very wet, and that's great. So all the pores of the wood should be filled now. That's it. That's how I clean the fretboard and the body of the guitar. And to be honest, that's all you need to do. So sometimes maybe the bindings could be a little bit rusty. You can polish that away with kind of steel wool, but be careful. Take care what you take for it. And I think it's not necessary to do more. It's just a guitar. I mean, what else you can do? It's in great condition now. So I restring this one and we will see next week in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel for more guitar care and see you next time.